Hello, Leadership Committee. My name is Oduna Dukonda, as you know, and in this new video, we'll be talking about the key considerations to move overseas, the benefits of manufacturing products overseas, and the risk by which Acme company can meet in case it decides to manufacture its products overseas. As you know, previously we talked about how Acme wants to expand its business in overseas, like some of the potential countries were China, India, Vietnam, and France. So now you want to see the key considerations by which the company has to consider while expanding its products overseas. The first one is the companies are shortening their supply chains. As you know, when the company is manufacturing overseas, so the supply chain becomes so short. Another thing is about the production volume. So Acme should take into consideration of the offshore manufacturing, as it is generally more suitable for high volume production. Like if a company is manufacturing like overseas, it's like it requires to produce the high volume production, while for local manufacturing is more accommodating for smaller like for small quantities. That is why the company should have strong strategies on how to make like the production. And again, if the company is looking to produce a small amount of products, an overseas company factory may prioritize a bigger order over its product. That is why the company should like really pay attention while considering manufacturing. Another consideration is the offshore manufacturing requires more oversight. So to maintain a good relationship with an overseas manufacturer, it is really incredible and important to maintain that relationship. That is why it really requires constant oversight, travel, extensive product sourcing, expertise, and a deep understanding of local customer and culture. That is why before manufacturing its product overseas, the company should consider knowing the customs and the culture of of the country by which the company wants to manufacture its product. The company also must take into consideration the intellectual property that which has to stay constantly at risk. So, if Acme company should take into consideration of how protecting their intellectual properties as the company will be moving overseas. This is because, like, as the company will decide to move like to manufacture its product overseas, they have to take into consideration that even other company can counterfeit their product. That is why keeping that intellectual property will help them to avoid that uh, that fraud. So the next consideration is about like the company must be able to think beyond labor costs. So the company should take into consideration the cost factors such as transportation, shipping, supply chain risk, and workforce skills. As the company will be manufacturing its product overseas, it will need to transport some raw materials from local country to other countries, and which means that they need really labor skills which are so strong. So those are the key considerations by which Acme company should take into consideration. So let's now talk about the benefits of manufacturing product overseas. The first one is the cost effectiveness. As you know, if you like the currency of United States is higher than maybe the Indian rupees or the yuan of Chinese, so the cost will be so effective. It has shorter manufacturer to make time, like access to more manpower. Like if you as the company may have enough resources like money, so if it's moved to China or India, it will be so easy to get more manpower. Another benefit is the more work delegated to others, and so the company could focus on his its core abilities and growing its business. So as the company will have more manpower, it will be so easy to delegate tasks to other employees, and the manager will be in charge of tracking and delegating. So another benefit is reducing real estate and plant costs. increasing operating capital and cash flow, and fewer regulations, and access to large pool of skilled workers. As I said, if Acme company want to manufacture its product from other countries, it will be very easy to hire labor which has high skill, as the company will have enough resources and enough money to pay them. So let's now talk about the risks of manufacturing overseas. The first risk is the communication barriers. So as the company, foreign managers and workers may not have a solid understanding of English, so which can lead to confusion of miscommunication about maybe production quantities, cost, and deadlines. So, and the time zone also can make it harder to schedule meetings and create a lag in response time with electronic communication. So this can create a barrier to Acme company, which can even reduce its productivity and its profits. Another risk is dependence on suppliers. So outsourcing production abroad makes a business dependent on foreign suppliers, because as the company will manufacture the product overseas, they will really depend on suppliers that the local suppliers that they find in those countries. And the wages in other countries can increase, and supply manufacturer can jack up their prices, so which may reduce the cost of benefit for manufacturing abroad over time. As I was saying, this can really affect the financial status of the company. Another risk is about the control. So sending the manufacturing abroad means managers won't have the same level of control over cost and production process as they will do over domestic facilities. So if suppliers make poor choices, so this could result to higher costs, decline in product quality, and inefficiency in production practices. So this will be a little bit very harder for the managers of the company to have control on all of these things. Another thing is the public relationship. So as the company will be manufacturing its product in other countries, the reputation of the company and its brand can be damaged by sending products abroad. So the company that's used manufacturing sites in other countries may be viewed as giving domestic jobs to foreign workers, which can lead to a negative public image. So as the company will be manufacturing its products in other countries, so maybe the Americans may think that the company is not worthy to work on, or even to buy their product, as they will see it as they see that they are giving jobs to foreigners, because they'll be manufacturing their products in other countries, which will require them to even hire people from other countries. Yeah. So thank you so much. So the Acme company should, before taking that decision of manufacturing its product overseas, they have to sit down and then make a deep analysis about the risk and the benefit, and they have to balance to see which one is higher than the other before taking that decision. Thank you so much. I hope this presentation helped you, and I hope you take a better decision. Thank you so much.